Hi and welcome to Standout Teaching. This is ready to go lesson 4 from the site. We'll start off by having a quick look at the structure of the lesson. As you can see, we've got 6 activities varying between 5 minutes, 10 and 15 minutes in length, and the structure of this lesson is about looking at some text and then being able to convert it into visual activities through drawing. So we start off with our 10-minute starter, and as you can see at the bottom there, this is a group-led activity. And what you do is get your children out of the seats, your students out of their seats, get them to have a look around the room, and there'll be clues related to the lesson for today and just get them initially thinking. Gap can be applied to this task, so you can have amber, which is the task, pink, an extended version of the task, and green, which is more supportive. Once that's completed, we then move on to a lesson basics, which is a reading activity. And rather than just getting the students to read, to ensure that they really engage with that text, what you should do is ask them to apply sub if possible. So a photocopy of the text is pretty useful at this point. So they scan through the text or read it, underline the key points, and then box the key words. And as it states on there, if you've got time, allow them to read it twice as well so they really understand what it's telling them. This then follows on to another task. Give the students a series of statements, as it says on there, and what you need to do is get them to think about those statements. Now, these statements should be related to the reading task that they've just undertaken, and through this odd one out task, what they're doing is choosing which one is the odd one out and why, and it really is a test of their understanding of the text that they've just done. And ideally this could be done in pairs so they can add a discussion element to it. So we've done that. The activity after this one is going to be a Learning Blooms activity where the students are working independently, and what you'll need to do as the teacher is to explain in detail what they need to do. So just 5 minutes there, ask them to maybe make notes about what you're saying so that you can do a little Q&A at the end of your explanation just to test that they really have listened to what you've said. That leads then into our Learning Blooms. As I said at the beginning of this is going to be drawing based, and what we are doing here is they'll get a selection of 8 different types of drawing activities. They choose one of those and convert the information from their reading task earlier into a visual end result, and that will reflect their understanding of the learning and really getting them thinking about this. You can apply gap yet again to this, and you can see there's 3 different levels of detail that can be shown within these drawings. Finally, just to finish off this drawing task, is a little summary drawing about what they've actually learned. It's good as well to get them to do this in partners and get them to feed back to the class as well, so you can summarise up the learning from the lesson. So it's ready to go, lesson 4, a nice active lesson for students, mixing it up with some literacy as well, and lots of gap included in there to really challenge the full range of learners. If you like the resources including 4 lesson plans, flash resources, the worksheets to go with this, instructions and infographic learning mats are all available on the Standout Teaching website. Thank you for listening.